We've had so many great experiences. It's been unbelievable so far.
Join us on Positive World Travel. We continued our tour through the markets with Chef Bidu. This Kerala spinach is not bitter at all. It's got almost like a sweet flavour to it. And the purple spinach, again, quite mild and not bitter like spinach we would have it back at home. And then also another form of spinach just here on the right here. During our time in India, we've been eating this dish called thali, which is a selection of different curries and sambars and dry kind of spice mixes. You get about 5 different combinations of kind of small curries. And in some of the curries, I've found this vegetable many times. And what it is, it's like, how would I describe it? On the outside, it's quite stringy and barky, and on the inside, it's got this white flesh. So you need to kind of crack it open and you string off, similar to an artichoke in some respects, where you've got to discard the outer shell of it. And I haven't actually seen it not cooked, so I'm just going to find out what it's actually called. What is this called, this one?
Drumstick.
Drumstick.
Sambar.
So you find this in, as I said, like in sambars. And what it is inside is like a white flesh. So they would boil this and then put it through sambars or into like curries of some sort. So yeah, it's kind of difficult to eat because the first couple of times I thought it was like a zucchini or courgette, and then just ate the whole thing. But I realised like the outer shell is quite stringy and barky and tough to eat. So you have to kind of pick that out as you eat it. So yeah. And is this specific to Kerala or more like all throughout India?
In South India.
Okay, so mainly in South India you'll find these. So behind me there's a few different varieties of banana. We've got the sugar bananas over to my right here that we just had a try of. They're a really sweet banana with no seeds inside them. Then we had the larger varieties behind me on my right as well, which is similar to like ladyfingers and regular bananas that we'd have back at home. And then there's a banana that I haven't seen before back at home, and I'm just going to find out the name of them as well. And they feel quite hard. I think, I'm not sure, the closest thing that I've seen to it back home is a plantain banana, which is a large banana but usually eaten green. So I'm going to find out from Bidu exactly how you cook these and how you use them, whether it's a sweet banana or it's more of like a potato-y kind of savoury banana that you use in cooking. So Bidu was just saying that these bananas are kind of like the king of all bananas here. They're like the #1 banana and the most expensive kind of banana that you can buy amongst these. He said he'd use it in desserts, and there's some people that use it for medicinal purposes as well. I'm just going to have a try of one now. So very similar again. I don't know if you can see that, but there's no seeds whatsoever. There's like small tiny seeds that you can hardly visible. Wow, it's a really good banana. I think it is the king of bananas because it's quite creamy and smooth, and very, very dissimilar to the bananas that we have back at home, or like the ladyfingers that I was talking about. It's so creamy. It's almost like having like a banana ice cream in your mouth. And but I just overheard Bidu say that like when you eat these kind of bananas, you'll get like a cooling feeling in your stomach afterwards. So I'll see you after eating it. But yeah, it's delicious. I'm gonna have some more. So here we've got guava. So we've got the 2 different types of guava. It's the same variety of guava. One's really underripe and used like similar to like a green apple, and then we've got a ripe one which is quite sweet. You can see there it's quite red in colour on the inside. I'm sure most of you have tried guava before, and the seeds are quite hard and get stuck in your teeth. But yeah, delicious. Guava juice is delicious, like, you know, mixed with like an apple juice, like guava and apple. One of my favourite juices back at home. So I've got custard apple here. Another thing that we have readily available back at home. Elisa's favourite. So she's probably sitting there going, oh, I wish I could have some of this while she's filming this. So bad luck, I'm having it. But I'm not the biggest fan of custard apple. Elise loves it, but here we go. And it's just that. It tastes like kind of like a sweet, soury custard flavour in your mouth. It's quite smooth and creamy. Try chicos is how they call this fruit here. Here goes.
Like a cosquete.
Oh,
Very sweet.
delicious. It's sweet and almost like nutty in flavour in some respects. Similar to like almost a dried apricot. It's delicious. It's probably one of my favourite fruits that I've tried here now. Yum.